Hey guys, it's me Greg and welcome back to another video after like forever. And guess what day today is? It's May 11th. It's not the day you were probably expecting, but the day you're probably watching this is May 16th, Janet Jackson's birthday, so woo! So yeah, if you've been on this channel for like about a year now, you will probably remember the video I made, the Janet Jackson collection video, which if you haven't, it's up here somewhere. But yeah, last year I made like a whole Janet Jackson collection video. It was very short. It was very not that great also, like the lighting was really bad. And just, I didn't sound that enthusiastic pretty much the whole video. It's really weird. It's just not the best video I ever made, but I mean, you gotta start somewhere I guess. But anyway, I have gotten a lot of Janet Jackson stuff since then, so I kind of wanted to make like a new version of the video. So yeah, I mean, let's kind of make a new video and I'll just show you all the Janet Jackson stuff I have, including the stuff I showed in that video, but also new stuff that I've gotten since then. So yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, this is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done, but I didn't know how else to film this part, so I'm just gonna pull out the CD, kind of show you, explain a few things about it, and put it back on the shelf. So I didn't know how else to do this. It's probably really stupid, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So the first CD I have is Janet Jackson's Dream Street. This is a very water damaged copy of it also. And also, if you're wondering, I don't have a normal copy yet. I don't got Janet Jackson yet. I don't know why, I just haven't gotten around to buying it. But anyway, the CD is pretty cool. It has a few good songs on it. Just wish I had a better copy, but I mean the CD works fine, so I mean, you know. Then there's Control. This is a classic album. I love it a lot. It's great. I cannot wait for the final reissue to one this year. I'm really excited for that. But anyway, this was the first CD I ever got by Janet Jackson, and it has so many good songs on it, like Nasty, What Have You Done For Me Lately, You Could Be Mine, Pleasure Principle. Then there's the Miss You Much CD single. I got this last year. You probably saw it in my new albums video if you were around long enough. But yeah, this has a few remixes of Miss You Much on it, and You Need Me, which is a great B-side, one of my favorites by her. B-sides by her. It's really amazing. So yeah, cool CD single. Then there's Real Nation 1814. This has so many good songs on it. It's classic. It's amazing. You probably heard the album like 10 times. I mean, you probably heard it a lot. It's a classic album. Janet, this is my second favorite album by her. I love this album a lot. It has so many good songs on it. I love the theming of it. I love how great it is. It's just a great album. I mean, if you haven't heard it, it's so good. It's just, listen to it. It's really great. There's the If CD single. This has a few remixes of If, which are pretty cool, like the Brothers of Rhythm Swing Your Pants mix. There's also One More Chance, which is a cover of the Jackson song, and it's a really good cover also. Yeah, I love the single a lot. It's pretty cool. Whoops Now and What I'll Do. This is a UK CD single. It has just Whoops Now, What I'll Do, a remix of What I'll Do, and The Body That Loves You, which is one of my favorite deep cuts of Janet Jackson. Love that song a lot. Janet Remixed. This is just a remix album of the Janet album. It has a lot of remixes and also a lot of cool B-sides like And On, which is probably my favorite B-side by her, like just entirely. I love And On so much. 70s Love Groove is also pretty cool. There's like cool remixes and stuff. I mean, it's just a good remix album. If you haven't heard it, it's really cool. It's also pretty cheap on like eBay, so I mean, if you want it, it's on eBay. Sign of a Decade, The Sign of a Decade, 1986 and 1996. This is just a compilation album of all her hits from 86 to 96, pretty much. And it has two new songs, Runaway and 24 Play, which are both really good, so yeah. Classic compilation. I mean, you've probably seen this cover before. It's just classic. The Velvet Rope. This is just a normal copy of it from Canada. I don't know why I have a Canadian pressing for some reason, but you know. Great album. I love it a lot. It's probably like in my top 3 probably, or top 4. It's really good. Not my favorite, like a lot of people love this album a lot and I think it's really great. But for me, it's just not in my personal favorite, but I think it might be her best album, like arguably, so you know. But yeah, great album. And here's a Japan pressing of it. Just the OB strip that's in there. I just didn't want to like keep it out here and get it damaged. But yeah, it's just the same album pretty much with a bonus track. That being God's Stepchild, which is pretty cool. If you haven't heard it, it's like on YouTube. It's really great. It's a really good song. And yeah, I'm so glad to have a Japan pressing. It's pretty cool. Together Again. This is a US CD single of Together Again. It just has, you know, the radio edit, the deeper radio edit, and the deep radio edit, and a remix of Got Till It's Gone. Pretty cool CD single. And yeah, it's actually one of the best-selling singles if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, pretty cool. I Get Lonely. This is just a US CD single. It just has the remix with Blackstreet, the normal version, and a remix by Jam & Lewis. So, you know, pretty cool. Ask for More. This is just a Pepsi promotional single they did in the late 90s. And it just has Ask for More, a remix, and an interview. So, yeah, pretty cool. doesn't really matter. This is just a US CD single. Yeah, it just has a lot of cool remixes on it, which one of these was actually used in the All For You version, that being the Dance All Day extended mix. Pretty cool remix. I actually really like it a lot, so yeah, pretty cool. I actually found this at a Celebration Army like 2 years ago for some reason, on Janet Jackson's birthday, by the way, which is pretty weird. So yeah, I just think it's really kind of interesting how I found it like on her birthday at Salvation Army. This is All For You, the CD single. It just has the video mix and the radio edit. I like the video mix a lot. I think it's pretty cool to have it on CD. All For You, this is just a normal US pressing. It's just the original pressing before they like reprinted it with the explicit lyrics label. And yeah, it has Would You Mind on it, so you know it's like the actual explicit version. Yeah, I love this album a lot. It's probably my favorite Janet Jackson album if I'm, you know, being honest. I love every song on it. I never like the first time I heard it, I like played it like just so like shortly after I heard it the first time I played it like again, like just such a good album. I love it so much. Every song is so good. I love it a lot. It's just great. Someone to Call My Lover. This is just a US CD single with the So So Def remix, which features Jermaine Dupri, and the single edit, which is actually probably my favorite Janet Jackson song if I'm being honest. I'll say I love the song for some reason. It's just very happy. So you know, it's just like a song I can play and just be really happy after I hear it. So yeah. All For You, the DVD edition. This just has the clean version of All For You with 2 remixes of Son of a Gun, the original Flight Time, I think that's how you say it, remix, and P. Diddy remix. It also has a DVD with like all our videos from '93 to 2001, which is pretty cool. It does not have Son of a Gun on it. The video for Son of a Gun just like I think came out like a month before that video was released. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but pretty cool to even have like a good amount of our videos on DVD. So yeah, pretty cool. Speaking of Son of a Gun, here's the CD single. This just has the remixes of Son of a Gun and the album version. And this is actually, I think, an Australian pressing, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just cool to have the CD single. Demita Joe, this is just the normal US pressing. This is just a great album. I love it a lot. Very explicit. If you're like a kid, I don't think you should probably listen to this album. You probably need to get the clean version. But yeah, a lot of good songs like Sexhibition, Strawberry Bounce, My Baby, Spending Time With You, I Want You, just a lot of good songs. I mean, it's really just a good album. Okay, this is gonna be really weird. This album is not my favorite Janet Jackson album. To be honest, it's probably my least favorite like out of the post-Control albums, but for some reason I have like 3 copies, so I don't know what happened with that, but you know, 20YO. This album is very just mediocre in my opinion. I mean, there's some good songs on it. Like, my favorite songs are Take Care. I love that song so much. Love the Love. Those 2 songs are really good. Like, very good. But, I mean, just some of the album is just very standard. Not that amazing. I don't know. To me, it's just really mediocre. But, I mean, it's still decent. It's not awful. It's just very mediocre. But, yeah, this is just one of the alternate covers. I don't got a normal CD pressing of it with a, you know, standard cover. You'll see I have a deluxe edition which has a normal cover, but I mean, in terms of like the actual CD version with the normal cover, I don't have one. But yeah, this is just one of the fan covers, which is pretty nice. And here's one of the other covers. I actually like this one a lot more. It's probably my favorite out of the fan covers. It looks very simple, but it looks nice. The Best Buy exclusive 20YO deluxe edition. It's just a 20YO album with a DVD of like the making of, Call On Me and stuff. And yeah. Discipline. This album is slightly better in my opinion than 20YO, which is pretty weird because Janet had like little to no input on this album, but to me the album's better because it has like a better theming about it. The interludes like fit better with the album and the songs just kind of sound better together, so I don't know, in my opinion it works better as an album. But yeah, it's not that great either. I mean, some of these songs are not my favorite, like Greatest X. I hate that song so much. And Never Let You Go. Both those songs are very awful. I just do not like them. If you like them, whatever, but I just do not. Anyway, the album's pretty, I mean, aside from those 2 songs, it's very, you know, good. There's some actually really good songs out here, like Feedback. But, yeah. Anyway, this is just a deluxe edition which has the DVD of the making of Discipline, and it has the Feedback video, so yeah, pretty cool. Janet's number 1s. I did not have this last year for some reason, but I finally got it recently, and yeah, great compilation. Has so many good songs on it, and a lot of songs that are pretty rare to find, like Diamonds and The Best Things in Life for Free, and Make Me's on this, so yeah, pretty good compilation. Like, it has a bunch of her big hits. There's a few missing, like You Want This, but I mean, aside from like that song and a few others, it's very, like, a comprehensive collection, so yeah. Janet Jackson Icon, this is just, number ones, but condensed to like one disc pretty much, so yeah. And I think the final CD I have is Unbreakable. I love this album a lot. It's probably in my top 3 also. I love this album a lot. It's very great. This album kind of made me a Janet Jackson fan, I feel like. I heard Control, but then Unbreakable came out, and that just made me want to get more of her albums. And yeah, this album is so good. Like, it has so many good songs. Damn Baby, The Great Forever, Broken Hearts Heal, Night, No Sleep, Black Eagle. I mean, there's just so many good songs. It's like so good. I don't know why people don't like this album sometimes. It's so good. I love it so much. So yeah. Now we're moving on to DVDs. I don't have that many, but you know, I have more than I had last year. I didn't have any DVDs last year, so you know. Design of a Decade. This is just a DVD compilation with like all our videos from A&M Records. And yeah, it has a bunch of videos, like all the videos from Control and Rev Nation, Whoops Now, which is like, I think this is the only place you can get the Whoops Now video, and Runaway, so yeah. And Janet Live in Hawaii. I have actually 2 copies of this because one copy I had was very scratched up and wouldn't play, so I had to rebuy it. But I'm not bitter about it, as you can tell. But I love this DVD so much. It's such a good concert. I mean, oh my god, it's so good. There's like so many good songs up here. She did the performance so well. It's just so good. I love it a lot. It's really great. And yeah, I'm happy to finally have it on DVD. Oh yeah, I forgot to show this in my CDs, but Call Me, it's a promotional CD single I got pretty recently, like a few days ago. It actually just has the album version, the extended album version, and the instrumental. And yeah, I actually love the single cover a lot too. I think it's just a very nice picture of her. But yeah, love the single a lot. It's pretty cool to have the extended album version somewhere, and yeah, glad to have it. Now we're moving on to cassettes. I have the Miss You Much cassette tape. I got this off eBay with like the black or white cassette tape, and so it was like $3. Very cool. It just has Miss You Much and You Need Me, and that's pretty much it. And my final cassette tape of Janet Jackson I have is Rev Nation 1814. This is just the album on cassette. I got this actually at a record store pretty close to me for like, I think also $3. And yeah, it's very cool to finally have this on cassette tape. I didn't know where to put these, so I have like these 5 cards I got off eBay last year around, I think, July. But yeah, these are just cards with Janet Jackson on them. They had this one with her and a horse, one just of her, one also just of her. Just about a lot of pictures of them from the Rev Nation era. Pretty cool to have these. And yeah, they're pretty cheap. I got these for like $1, so yeah, I decided to pick them up on eBay. I got a few magazines and a tour book. Yeah, State of the World tour book. I went to her tour last year. It was so great. I'm also wearing a t-shirt featuring, you know, I got from that tour. I love this shirt a lot. It's really great. It's very comfortable also. But yeah. So the tour book's just, you know, the tour book, and there's a few magazines I got. I don't got that many, but all these came out pretty much last year. So got the Billboard Magazine that came out, the In Style magazine, and I think I also got the Essence magazine. So yeah, not that much, but you know, I think it's pretty cool. I've been like kind of keeping up with her, you know, magazine covers, so I can like kind of get them and collect them. And yeah, I don't know what else I have. I think that's about it. Oh wait, no, vinyl records. God, I'm like very just all over the place. So let's see. I got What Have You Done For Me Lately, Control, single, When I Think of You, and I think also The Pleasure Principle. A lot of you probably remember, if you watched the last video, like the last collection video, I had a Control, and you're probably wondering where that is. I framed it on my wall because it was in very bad condition, so I decided just to frame it on my wall. And yeah, it's pretty cool. This is pretty much it. I don't have that much as some people, but I mean, I'm pretty just kind of new to collecting Janet Jackson stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's been pretty much fun. Like, you can see I got a lot of stuff since the last video I made last year, and yeah, I hope I can continue to get more stuff, so yeah. Anyway, until my next video, bye.